What's going on, guys? Welcome back, and we are back from MegaCon 2025. And you see here on this table here, I got a lot of stuff to go over, a lot of stuff to show you, a lot of stuff that I've gotten signed or just purchased. This is not even all of it. I got to make reset the table later on just to go over the comics because I got a lot of comics signed and with artists and writers and everything else in between. So we're going to be talking about in this episode of Make It Nerdy. We're going to be talking about the con. How was it? Pros, the cons, what did I mess up on, and everything else in between. So guys, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and also make sure you guys, if you guys are over here from TikTok or Instagram or any other social media, put down in the comments where you guys coming from or if you're just new to the channel. So let's just roll into it and we'll talk about everything that happened at MegaCon 2025. Alright, so this episode we're going to talk about everything that I purchased acquired. It's not so much of a show you video, more so of knowing where to kind of spend your money and how to spend your money, because there are things you can get for free, there are things that are really cheap, there are things that are kind of more expensive on this end. So I'm going to break it down. We're going to go from the free stuff all the way over to the most expensive thing, and I bet a lot of you are going to say, really, did you spend that much money on that thing? So that being said, let's dive into on the free end. All right, so here is everything that I got during MegaCon that isn't a comic book. We're gonna get to the comic books in a minute, but we're gonna go over all the stickers or props or other stuff, artwork that I got. So we're gonna work our way from the free stuff all the way over to the expensive stuff. I'm looking at you, buddy. Looking at you. Quit your smiling. All right, we'll get to you in a minute. All right, so here we go. They have the U.S. Army. If you've ever been to a convention or a really big convention, they usually have the U.S. Army go there, and they do 3D videos. I'll probably put this over as I'm talking off to the side or whatever. But there's a they do a 3D revolving video or caption that you can stand on the platform. That while you're standing there, you just have to sign up for nonsense. You just put like some bogus name, like Seymour Butts, some fake number, and then you're able to get and download a video, and then also some free merch. I got a T-shirt. They had like tumblers and stuff like that. Well, I got a T-shirt, whatever, something to wear. So that was free. We got this poster of Ahsoka with the Goddess of Light. This was actually given to me. That I ran into my friend Era of Tech. Oh, he's over there on Instagram and TikTok, so check him out. He does cosplay as of Tech from Bad Batch and some other cool cosplays there. He does like Keyblades and stuff like that. So we ran into him, and he gave me this. He had an extra one of these posters, which is pretty cool. All right, what does it say here? To do what is selfless, right? Exactly, that's what we need to do. Also, these NASA, I got a patch and a sticker, and there's actually a pin. Actually, the pin is still on there. I took that off, left it on there. But anyway, there was a bunch of NASA panels that we went to, and this was actually next to the Army stand there, whatever. So we got this. There was just getting them out, so got a free patch. Anything free is pretty good. Then we're gonna go up to the dollar over here. So these stickers, there are a bunch of these. There's so many stickers. Look at this sticker. Look how cool this one is. The Incredible Goku was kind of like a play on the Incredible Hulk cover. I think it's the first cover. So you got like Kid Goku turns into a great ape, right? Then we got little Kid Goku there, and then we got Super Saiyan Goku, and this was let's see, yes. And if you save that there, artistic flavors. There were so many stickers. We got my wife got like a bunch of stickers for herself, so she's like, pick some out stickers. So all those stickers were $1. It's crazy. You can find a bunch of stickers. If you go around the con, there are so many places that have stickers and at different price points. So if you ever find this, this company in a con, go there first because they have a lot of stickers, really cool stickers. And then we go over to our $5 mark, right? We got this little minifig. I saw this Super Saiyan 4 Goku, which is pretty cool. This little thing pops off here. Oh, look, it actually spins, so I forgot. Yeah, so it spins. So this is $5. They there's a lot of minifigs in like these big cons that are out there, and then usually if you get a bunch of them, they get a discount. But I got this one and one for my wife. She got Scooby. Yeah, she got Scooby. I got this. I don't get too many minifigs. I just saw this. I thought that was pretty cool. It's pretty rare to see Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So I grabbed that for $5. Also, we got some stickers. We got Moon for Sailor Moon. These stickers from Rolly and Pauly. If I'm saying that right, I'll put the link. Again, if everything I'm going through, I'll put a link or I'll put a caption over here and down below the company where you can guys go check out their stuff and go support those companies. So we got Goku eating some rice. We got Vegeta doing a Gatling gun, right? It was actually from that picture there, but we'll get there. That's a little more on the high end. So we got this, and we got, it looks like the Mandalorian or Grogu, right? And then we're going to jump up to $10. So I got these little pins in commemoration of the Sengoku Power Rangers that we did for cosplay. There was, I think they were like $10 each, or if you got a set of 5, you got a free one. Or no, if you got a set of 5, then you get a free set of stickers. So we got this sticker. This was free, free, whatever. So I got all the other colors except for black because we didn't have a Black Ranger. But yeah, we got all these other pins. These are pretty cool. Hopefully I remember what company that is, and I'll put that down below. And then we got these credit card stickers. These are a lot better than the ones I have on my other cards. They're a lot, you can see that there's like a little bit of texture to it, a lot more give to, toughness to it. Yeah, toughness, that's what I'm looking for. So we got Exodia, the Forbidden One, and shut up and take my money. This one, so you have the little cutout for your chips or your credit cards. So I'll put that on some credit cards that I have or whatever I have. And this is from Mary's Crafty Corner, right? There you go. Mary's Crafty Corner, check that out. Yep. And these were $12. So these are $12 each. I think there was a discount if you got more than a bunch, but I was also trying to use up as much cash as I could. Again, if you are going to a con, or a big con like this, or San Diego Comic-Con or Dragon Con, best to bring cash, because if you bring cash, you're gonna save on tax. If you pay with a credit card, then you're gonna be paying a few more dollars for tax and everything. They very much prefer cash, so you can pay with cash. People will be bringing hundreds of dollars. So a lot of this, I don't think I broke the bank. I think I try not to think about it. Probably maybe spent $300, give or take, on everything. So now we're going to jump up to, so we got 10. Here, 10. This is a helmet that I made, and it is signed by Chris Condon, the writer of Ultimate Wolverine. So that's pretty cool. And I actually got comics signed, the Ultimate Wolverine #1. So that'll be in the comic section of the video here. A little dust there. But yeah, so Chris Condon signed there. Where we got 2025. So this is going to go up onto the wall, and then maybe eventually I'll sell it, but I have that, and that was $10. Then we're going to jump over to the Bat Axe from Absolute Batman. This picture's in the way, but anyway, that's Scott Snyder's signature. I actually made another one for him. I'm going to put a picture up here. Put a picture of I made 2 axes. So one was a clean axe, and one was the painted, cut up, scratched one. And I gave him the option. I said, "You pick one. Pick which one you want. Pick which one to sign, because the other one is going to be yours." And he was really grateful about it. He thought it was pretty cool. He took a selfie of it for himself, and then so he signed this one, and now I have this one. And the signature was only $10. All right. So now we're going to jump up a little more expensive. We got these bottle openers. These are $25. So Lion Force Blade and Tiger Blade. And these are bottle openers. And the cool thing is they actually come with a keychain. So you can, put on your keys if you want. Carry them around so you have a bottle opener and a cool keychain to go with. And they're pretty They're pretty sturdy. I mean, I guess they have to be because they have to open bottles. And I tried it once on here. This is your bottle opener port, and then you can open bottles, whatever you want. Those are pretty cool. And actually, there was a deal with if you bought two, instead of being 25, 50 for the two, I wound up paying only 45. So that was pretty cool. They ran out of the Sword of Omens ones. She broke my heart. She goes, of all the ones that we sold out is the Sword of Omens, and they had a whole bunch of different ones. They had Sailor Moon, they had anime stuff, so they had a lot of different varieties of these bottle openers. So check these guys out. GreekThirst.com. Yep, and there you go, a little picture behind how to use it. Oh, it actually shows you which one, because I think the other one, oh, yeah, there you go. So there's Saba, right? So each one has a different description of, how to open a bottle, I guess. Then we're gonna jump up to t-shirts. I needed new t-shirts. So this nice guy, Dave. David. He's from Canada. But Flash and a Green Lantern shirt, they're $25 each. Actually, this one was $20. He goes, it was really distressed because this is like an older shirt. And he's like, I'll give you a deal on that shirt because it was really distressed. I didn't want to tell you, I preferred it actually really distressed. So this is really cool shirt, really nice and light. And so he actually charged me only $20 for that. So that's a good deal. And then we go to Roly and Poly. We got these little Liberty hamster picture, right? So that's a actual painting there. And that's going to add to my collection of the other paintings I have of the Pokemon, the derpy Pokemon. This is a limited run she made for when she went to New York. I think she's actually from Canada. So every time we go, we try to get a few pictures. Last time we got like 4 pictures. This time we got 1. This was at $60 for that. So check her out. Check out her stuff. She's on Etsy and a few other pages. You can get her artwork. Really cool. This is the same company that made that painting made these stickers here. So they're like the derpy caricatures. And then we go. Oh, actually, we jumped the gun here. So for 60, right back here, it's $25. This picture is U.S. patent. It's actually from Patent Pop Art. Flip that over, and there you go. Let me zoom in there. PatentPopArt.com. Check out their stuff. They have, this is a wooden. There we go. Let's see. Wooden painting drawing. And then this is the smaller version. There is a bigger version of this, but I'm running out of space where to put that. It's probably going to go on the wall. Yep, let's zoom in real quick. It's probably going to go on the wall over there. Yeah, right there. Or somewhere around there next to the blaster. All right. So, and this was $25. There's, I believe 25. I want to say 25. We'll go with 25. But there is a bigger one, and they also do acrylic ones, which are cheaper because this is wood. She's like, it takes a little more to do the wood than the acrylic. They get, lasered out or whatever. But this is pretty cool. It's painted on here, and this will go nice piece to the wall. And the last piece, the most expensive thing, which a lot of people will say, oh, why'd you pay that much? Well, I'm going to tell you why. Because once in a lifetime, I wasn't going to initially get the this helmet signed, but hey, you never know what's going to happen. And I got the Strangers or Premier's helmet signed, and I'll turn this guy around by, hold on. And I got that signed by Manny Jacinto. There we go. It says Quimir the Stranger, right over there. And he was really nice. He liked it. He liked the helmet. He thought this was the most closest to proportion that he's seen. He was really blown away by the construction of it and the attention to detail with coloring and the painting and everything else. So he was pretty cool. The downside, he was late. I was waiting a little bit for him, and kind of like Scott Snyder, I didn't mention that. He was like, I don't know, half an hour, like 45 minutes late. But anyway, yeah. So I spoke to Manny for a little bit. He was super chill. He loved the costume. I cosplayed as Quimir, the Stranger, that day, and I had the helmet on. He was like, is it wearable? Is it size? So I put it on. He thought it was pretty cool. So, and this was, what do you guys think? I'll give you a second to think. $70 for this signature. That's right. I paid $70 for his signature. Meanwhile, I paid only $10 for comic creators. So go figure on that. So that's all the stuff that I acquired, I bought. Again, if you're going to go to a con, make sure to bring some cash. That way it could be a little bit cheaper. Definitely saves you a couple of dollars here and there. Probably like at the end of the day, I probably saved like, $30 between not only this, but the other stuff that I bought that was there to save yourself some money to, put it towards, I don't know, another minifig or another set of stickers or something like that. So that being said, let's clear our table and let's jump into the comic books that I got. All right, now we are up to the comic book section of the this video program here. First, we're gonna go from the free, yeah, you heard it, free, all the way up to the paid, which pretty much they're all the same price. I mean, anyway, so Marco Cicchetto, hopefully I said that right. If you were getting something signed from him, the first book or first signature you got from him was free. That's right, it was free. It was pretty cool. I only had the one book to get signed. I did have another book, Ultimate Spider-Man number 12, which actually was actually in the car. That's why I didn't have it with me. Yeah, it was in the car. I just picked it up. So I guess I would have gone back. I should have gone back, or I could have gone back to get another something else signed. But that was pretty cool. First signature you were getting was free. Anything else afterwards, I think it was like $5 or $10. I think it was probably $10. And I think because $10 is the new $5 base price for signing, and that was pretty good. So I got that for free. That was a free signature. Then we go over to Phoenix 1, 3, 6, and 7. I just acquired those before I went to the con, so I went only going to get the number 1 from Stephanie Phillips. Pretty cool. She's on TikTok there. She writes for Phoenix and some other books, and she's pretty cool. She's on TikTok there. She does like videos there and talks about being a writer for Marvel and painting little Warhammer 40K figures. So we got that. So I got all those 4 signed. They were, I'm trying to remember, it was either $5 or $10, but whatever it is, I think it was $10. Again, a lot of the books signing were $10. Now we got Ultimate Wolverine, which matches with the helmet that I had made, and he signed the helmet too. So each signature that I got done were $10. So there we go, Chris Condon's signature 2025. And now we're going to go over to Absolute Superman, the foil cover. And this is done by Rafa Sandoval. Yeah, hopefully I got that right. Oh, look, you can see me in in the foil cover. Look how cool that is, the reflection. So yeah, there we got Rafa. Actually, out of all the signatures, I think Rafa's signature, maybe it was just because of the pen he used. I like his signature. I mean, it's a signature, so whatever. Anyway, then we got over to Scott Snyder. And we got Absolute Batman number 1, and the ash can that I got when I was over at San Diego Comic-Con this past year. So this 2 matches, and along with the Bat Axe, right? If you haven't read Absolute Batman has this little bat symbol is actually an axe that he's able to take off and go to town on the bad guys. And also his horns, if you haven't read it also, his horns are knives. He pulls those out, and those are like knives. He goes a little stabby. Everybody was really cool. Everybody was great to meet and chat with for a little bit. Scott Snyder, I mentioned earlier, he was late. That was kind of annoying, but apparently when I was online with everyone there waiting to get a signature, that's his MO, which he was super cool. He was very nice, but guys, if you know you're supposed to be somewhere and people are waiting online for you, waiting to pay and meet you, whatever, just be on time. Just be a little gracious. But I just be talking to the void here. But it's kind of annoying when you're trying to meet somebody or get someone's signature or talk to them for a little bit. Say thank you for making a great characters. Just be on time. Just be great. Gracious, and be grateful for your fans, and a little bit go a long way. And just show up on time, because on waiting for him, you're waiting an hour and a half or so before he even gets there, and then you have to wait for another hour because he's late. So now you're waiting, 2, 3, maybe 4 hours waiting for someone to come so you can get a signature for 5 seconds. But I digress. So again, what was it? So it's probably 20, 30, 40, 50, 50, 60, 70, 80 with the helmet. So like $80 here worth of signatures. But, once you get it graded and, eventually put these up for sale, there'd be a lot more bigger return. I think Absolute Batman, if you looked it up right now, I think it was, if you got a good grade, like a 9.8, 9.6, signed by Scott is going for around 3 something. So pretty good return on a $10 signature on top of, the $5 cost of the book. And then this was free if you're at San Diego Comic-Con. As you see it, you can zoom in there. There we go. San Diego Comic-Con 2024 exclusive ash can. And that was pretty cool. Also, when I got this, I also got the Absolute Batman pin. That's actually on my lanyard over there. But anyway, so that's the haul for MegaCon 2025, and it was a great time. I can't wait for next year, and we'll see what we have for the next con. Now that MegaCon 2025 is behind us and the start of the new convention season is upon us, because this is really the biggest one for the beginning of the year. A lot of things happened over the weekend. Be able to do cosplay of the Sengoku Green Ranger. I actually am going to be working on videos going the next couple of weeks about the full breakdown, how I built the whole suit. Also, the pitfalls that I had during the convention. This didn't sit on my head totally, so I have to make some corrections. It sat on pretty good. I'll have some pictures, probably put some pictures up and scroll them behind. Did a lot of pictures walking around, but it did shift a little bit too much. The back fell off. The gold panel that goes around the helmet, that popped off, so the glue didn't stick so well. So I got to work on fixing that, and then maintaining the make sure the helmet sits on my head correctly throughout the con, as opposed to it just kept shifting. I kept adjusting it, but that's for another video. And as far as the convention, the biggest thing for the convention, if you plan on going to any conventions in the near future, the biggest thing to have if you're going to be on lines doing signatures, mainly doing signatures, is getting one of those portable chairs. Like one of these guys. This thing just grab both sides. Oh, yeah. And it pops up just like that. And this thing holds up to 400 pounds. So, yeah, it'll hold mostly anybody going to the convention. And then this thing pops back down, which is twist and a pull. So this was like the real MVP for the convention for myself. Being able to also wear the costume and then have this pop this up if I need to take a seat, because I'm old and I got a bad back. But that's for another thing. And I was able to just flip over the armor pieces and able to just squat down and get into a seat, sit down in here when I was wearing the costume, and then if I was waiting online for a signature that was taking a very long time, pull this. Oh yeah, just like that. I'll be able to pop that out and take a seat to give myself a little break from waiting online. So guys, let me know down below if you were able to go to MegaCon, if you saw me, if you took some pictures of me, because I took pictures of a lot of people, but they just kept them moving. So I was happy to take a lot of pictures of people. People stopped me and my friends. We had a whole group of Sengoku Power Rangers there, and enjoyed having some really good time. Be able to meet up with some people and friends on TikTok that I have never met before. Be able to meet them in real life and meet some new friends along the way. So guys, make sure you guys like and follow for the future updates for this and anything else working on with Make It Nerdy. And I'll see you guys next time.